Hello everybody, welcome back to West Ham United. My name is Jack and today we have got two of the final four games of the season. It's getting ever so close and as you can see we are still sitting in 5th place. You've only played the two games, I think it was two. Yeah, the two games since you were last gone. A 0-0 draw against Villa. I was thinking, oh here we go, we're just going to draw and lose every game. But then we smashed Southampton 3-0, which is a massive result. I'll show you why in a second. But Yarmolenko scoring a brace and Fornell's getting a goal. Massive result, beating Southampton 3-0. It's because they were sick for the time. We smashed them 3-0. I think Chelsea also lost, which means at the moment with 12 points available, we are 7 points clear of those two, which we can't drop anywhere lower than 7th now, which is fantastic. And we're playing Everton and Burnley today. Burnley and Everton. Everton are sitting 13th. Burnley are sitting in 19th. Not necessarily, as we've seen before, not necessarily 6 points guaranteed here. But we'll have to wait and see. This is the team. A bit of an injury crisis going on. As you can see, Snodgrass, Anderson, Haller have all got injuries. As well as Martin and Fabianski have both had injuries. Fabianski still having an injury now. So looking a bit at the moment, but luckily we got a goalkeeper for today, so that's fine. And this is the team we're going to go with in today's game. Fabianski in goal, Tierney, Rice, Diop, Klein at the back with Noble and Wilshere ahead of them, with Castillo, Fornells, Yarmolenko and Ibrahimovic up top. A couple of wins today, and that will guarantee that we get 5th spot, which I believe, I don't see why it wouldn't be. Apparently we can secure it today. Okay. I believe 5th spot is straight into the group stage. I'm not sure how it works really. We'll check it after this game. I don't want to tempt fate and check it during the game because that would almost guarantee that we will lose. But look, even if we've only lost 5 games with 4 games to go. I would have taken, if we lose these last 4 games, I would have taken 9 losses in the season. I would have thought, because that would 9 losses for the season would have guaranteed pretty much mid-table to top half table, which I would have, if you said, look Jack, you're going to have 9 losses this season, I would have been like, fantastic, great, I would take that. But to have 5 at this stage, if we could have turned a couple of those draws into wins, we would have been laughing. But unfortunately, either way, it's been a fantastic season. To be in contention still with the Champions League at this stage of the season is incredible stuff. Chelsea are winning 1-0 against Sheffield United, so that's guaranteed 3 points for them, realistically. But can we get a goal here? Tierney whips it in, can't find anyone. Wilshere's on the ball now, finds Fornells, he has a pop and it's just gone wide of the goal. Man United aren't playing today, so we can't see how they're doing. Man United did beat Man City recently, I believe. So Man City handing the league title to Arsenal. And as you can see, Arsenal and Liverpool top 2. It's looking like an Arsenal title victory this year, which I would never have thought, if I'm honest, never have thought, seen that coming. But Everton could be on a counter-attack here. Nathaniel Klein picks up the ball but heads it straight to Bernard, who's running towards goal. Plays it back to Digne. Who can he find? Whips it in to Morelos, and Fabianski nearly palms it into the back of his own net. But luckily, didn't quite do that. Right, that is half-time now. 0-0. A draw isn't the end of the world. Obviously, Everton handed us our first defeat of the season, didn't they? A draw's not the end of the world. But because Chelsea have got Sheffield United, I would like a victory. But is a draw good enough? As long as we don't lose. As long as we don't lose, I think that's fine for now. But if we don't win today, we have to beat Burnley. And we all know what we're like against relegation threatened sides. But you never know. Everton might get a goal here because they are on a attack here. Bernard's got the ball. Easily gets past Diop, I think that was. And rifles it into the back of the net. Once again, a player who hasn't scored too many goals this season has stuck into the back of the net like he's scored 20. 1-0 down to Everton. They might be on course, well they are on course, to take 6 points from us this season. And that means Chelsea are now 4 points behind us, and that leaves us everything to do. Zlatan's had a terrible game. I did this last game as well, Lanzini up top. Didn't do anything, but we haven't got any strikers, because Haller's just, for some reason, deciding he wants to be injury prone all of a sudden, and don't know what I'm doing here. What am I doing? Tyler Adams come and play right back. And Zlatan's just, as well, at the moment, getting injured all the time as well. So, what can you do, really? What can you do? Nearly 2-0 up there from Everton. We need Sheffield United to do us a big favour. If they can get a result against Chelsea, that would be amazing, but I don't think they are, and I don't think we're going to get a result against Everton here. Once again, Everton have dealt us a massive blow. They dealt us our first loss of the season, and it looks like they're going to deal us a massive blow in our 5th place hunt and potential Champions League. And I don't think we are going to get Champions League, but Adams whips in the ball. It's nearly there. The keeper has turned into Spider-Man and kept the ball out. And once again, we completely deserved it as well. 1 clear-cut chance, 2 half chances. Completely deserves something here, and once again, Football Manager decides it wants to make things interesting. Because Chelsea are a big team and they've had a crap start to the season, they need to finish in the top 5 somehow. So make us lose, make them win all the time. It's sound. They've scored a second goal anyway, and we're not going to pick up a goal here by the looks of it. Castilla was offside, maybe? No, it's blocked anyway. And a 1-0 loss, meaning all the pressure on us going into the aggressive, you're not good enough today, going into that Burnley game, who are sitting in 19th. Chelsea can beat these teams in the relegation zone. We can't. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Let's go on to that Burnley game, and hopefully we can pick up 3 points. I don't think we're going to have a striker for the next game. Cool. See you in the next one. Right, we're back for the Burnley game. We've got no striker. Haller is fit, but he's not fit. So, a 1-0 loss incoming. Fabianski in goal, Tierney, Rice, Diop, Klein, Noble, Wilshere, Anderson, Fornals, Yarmolenko, and Lanzini out front on his Todd. I don't know. A 1-0 loss away at Burnley seems like the only result that I can see happening here. I still didn't check if we qualify for, group stage and what. But either way, I just want to win. I just want a win. That's the only thing I want. Oh, Burnley nearly go 1-0 up there. Arsenal did win the league. I forgot to mention that. Did I mention that? I can't remember. Arsenal. It was confirmed just before this. Arsenal did win the league. 8 points clear of Liverpool with 2 games to go. Decent effort from Anderson there. 8 points clear with 2 games to go. So well done to Arsenal. First league win in a fair few years, and they've done it in the first season of our save. Liverpool pretty much secured 2nd place as well. Man City have dropped all the way down to 4th. Just incredible scenes. Tierney whips in a ball. Don't know how that's managed to get to Yarmolenko. Burnley players were sliding everywhere, but we have scored. Luckily, with the strikers deciding which one's going to be injured, Yarmolenko continues to score goals. So we all have a bit of Yarmolenko here at West Ham. He's a top bloke. Slides. Don't know what's happened there. Don't care. We're 1-0 up. And if Chelsea don't win, they're obviously playing tomorrow. If they don't win, we will get 5th. But we have to win. If we win today and they don't win, I think, because the goal swing is mental. We're 12 goals clear of them. So if we win and they don't win, whether it be draw or a loss, we'd pretty much secure. If they lose, we will secure. If they draw, pretty much secure. That's 5th spot, which will be incredible. But we have to win first. We have to win first, which I'm not confident about whatsoever. But at least we've put ourselves in a good position of being 1-0 up. Brady with a corner for Burnley. Oh, I don't know what's happened there. Fabianski looked like he tipped it onto the bar. It hit the bar and into his hands. It could have gone anywhere. It could have gone. Burnley are sitting bottom of the league. They need to win today. But it looks like Burnley, Norwich and Sheffield United are going to go down. Aston Villa have had an excellent season, to be fair. In 11th, mid-table. Looking at the table, I haven't made any subs. Right, let's get some fresh players on. Anderson for Castillo because he's a bit shattered. I don't want anyone getting sent off because we're having an injury crisis. I don't want suspension crisis either. So both defenders that have had bookings. Lanzini. As soon as I do sub, Lanzini gets himself booked. Let's praise the boys. I praised them just at the same time our highlights happened. So if Burnley score, I'm going to praise them for conceding a goal. Brilliant. Right. It's just head tennis at the moment. Can we get some control of the ball? No, Balbuena just wants to hoof up there. What is this, Brexit football? No ball's got the ball. Yarmolenko whips in a ball, finds Lanzini, who sticks it away for his first goal. It happens all the time for us. It deserves for us to put it on someone else. Lanzini with his first goal of the season. Fantastic. 5th place, anyone? As long as Chelsea... I don't know who Chelsea are playing. But as long as Chelsea don't win, 5th place is ours. Hopefully. The game's not over yet. The game's not over yet. Castillo finds Noble. Finds Wilshire. Can he stick it away? I thought that was in then, but it wasn't. And with 3 minutes of added on time, why are we still getting highlights? Unless it's a goal for us, which it is. Declan Rice with his first goal of the season. About bloody time for Rice to get his first goal of the season. 3-0. It's turned to an emphatic victory over Burnley here. They've clearly pushed forward. We've just picked them apart. Lanzini and Declan Rice getting their first goals of the season. I'm happy with that. I know I always moan. That players who score... 4-0. 4-0's getting his goal. 4-0. 4-0. It's 4-0. Why are we still getting highlights? Burnley have clearly pushed for it where they need to. He's got his first goal of the season. It's fine. Equaled itself out. 4-1. Mental end to the game. They've pushed forwards. We've just picked them off as we stay positive because they need to pick up something from this game. Because if they don't, they're pretty much relegated. 5 points adrift of Newcastle. A 4-1 loss has not helped them in their case, but in our case, a 4-1 loss has nearly secured us that 5th spot. We're going to wait until we see what the result of that Chelsea game is. I don't know who they're playing. I don't know if they're playing on the Sunday or the Monday. Fantastic result for the boys. Who are they playing and when are they playing? We've qualified for Europa League. There we go. We've qualified for the Europa League, but I want that 5th spot. I want that 5th spot. I'm not going to be happy unless we get that 5th spot. They are playing City. I don't think City can drop anywhere below 4th. I mean, we can catch them, but the goal swing is mental, so not really. They kind of need to win City to not finish 4th. Let's see. Let's just carry on and see when that game is. It's the late kickoff. It's the late kickoff. Come on, City. Do us a favour. Man City, do us a favour, and we have finished in 5th spots, qualifying for that Europa League in 5th spot. I can't believe I missed the email, but does that secure us a group stage in the Europa League? Team placed in 5th and 6th qualify for the group stage. So even if we got 6th, it wouldn't have mattered. But we get £30 million as well in the bank, which is needed because we're in the Reds by nearly 30 million. Fantastic. Right, because we've secured ourselves 5th spot, there's not much point coming back for the rest of the season. We've secured what we wanted to secure. That is perfectly fine. So what you'll do, the next time you'll see us will be the first game of next season. Or should I do a transfer thing? I'm going to do a transfer window because I want to show you everyone's stats. I don't want to just end it at the end of the season. So when you'll see us in the next episode will be a full transfer length special because it's going to be a big transfer of all these players coming in, as well as trying to build a team good enough to fight for Europa League football as well. Fingers crossed that's happened. If you did like that, please leave a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and I shall see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching.